Hello guys and welcome. This is my name's Rohan and welcome to my YouTube video on F1 2015. So we've been doing gameplay videos for some time, but I decided, you know what, let's do a career mode. So here we are for the career mode, and we're going to be starting off with the 2014 season, and we're going to move to the 2015 season. We're going to be driving at the same driver in both cars, uh, both cars meaning. Both cars meaning two different cars in each year. So we're going to be driving as Fernando Alonso in 2014 Ferrari, and in the 2015 McLaren Honda. So I hope this will be really fun, and I'm expecting it to be a really good career mode. And I have big plans for the next couple of months until F1 2016 comes. And also, I'm waiting for Assetto Corsa, the racing sim, to come out as well. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I recommend you go check them out. And I'm excited for this career mode, as I'm sure you are too. So let's head to our first practice session in the first season of our 2-season career mode on F1 2015. So here we are in the garage. Jeff has to say something, I think.
Okay, this is Jeff. Can you hear me? Radio check looks good. System check looks good. Just want to say it's a pleasure to have you on the team, and I hope we have a lot of success together. Tell me if you need anything. Otherwise, get out there and show us what you've got.
Yes, Jeff, it's nice to meet you too. Here's my setup. I just flashed to. I just need to save it. And let's head out for our practice session. Let's head out and do a couple of laps here. So we're cut to lap 4 in practice, and we've done quite reasonably okay. A third place with a 130.589. And now we certainly in our way we just do the switchback and we move up the inside of it. Switchback rather. We do the dummy move, and so now coming to the straight with DRS, and we finish in second place. We're not really done yet. We need to go on option tires again, as it is going to be taken away, so it's pretty useful to do that. So here we head back to the garage, and we drop down to P4 as Bottas and Rosberg have beaten us. I'm also back here so that I can realize what mistakes I have done. So fourth place, we need to improve so that we can at least win this race. Yes, I know that, Jeff. So looking at the leaderboards here, Hamilton is dropped down to second place as Rosberg puts purple sector 1 and sector 3, with Hamilton putting purple sector 2. Bottas beating us out by just 15,000s rather. So we're just gonna try and see what we can do with our setup here. I'm not really the setup's not really working out for us, I think. So moving to option tires, and we are going to increase the suspension, I think. Yeah, we're going to increase the suspension. So the rear suspension, we might put it up to 9, I think. Yeah, maybe. Not really sure. I think we might put it down to 6. No. We'll put it up to 9. I'll put it up to 8 or 9, I think. Yeah, we'll put it up to 9. That might work out for us. So let's head out for the option run here. After we just save it. Actually,
make the changes you requested.
Yeah. So let's head out for some option running, and skip a couple of laps here, and this is actually our best lap, and we go up the inside of the caterham that was blocking us, and coming to the last corner, and on the DRS straight again at the start finish straight. We've finished in P3, but actually the practice session we end there, and we actually drop down to P7 at the end of it.
The fastest time of the day in today's practice session. The British driver will be mightily pleased with just how well his car performed.
So position 7 in practice, I hope so. We could not really the best result, but let's hope that we make it up in qualifying, so that we can get a good race position to at least try and win this race.
Welcome to Melbourne, where qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly. We'll soon learn the true performance of these cars out on track. What can we expect to see in the following session?
Well, I think we're all expecting the Mercedes power unit to be particularly strong this year, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them at the front. But I wouldn't discount Red Bull or Ferrari just yet. We know they have the talent and the resources to react to any problem, so although they may be playing catch-up, I would expect them to bring some major upgrades pretty early, maybe before we even get back to Europe.
So here we are in the garage for qualifying 1, and Jeff has to say something again, doesn't he?
Next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
So here's the setup that I just flashed through here. We're going to be running on the prime tires. Running on the prime tires for this lap here. And I'm not going to be showing the entire qualifying again. And oh my god! Raikkonen spinning out. We need to see what happened there. Just scrolling through the replays here. And here we go. And Raikkonen spinning out of control. What actually? Oh, we can't really go further behind, so we don't know what happened. Oh, of course that either. So let's just head on and qualifying 1. Yeah, we did get into qualifying 2 quite easily, and as you can just see, coming to the final corner to start a lap, but we're not going to show it anyway. So P8.
Should be starting shortly.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. I don't think anybody knew that, but so here we are. We're going to be heading into Q2, but but the thing is, I don't want the video to go on for too long. I don't want anything 20 minutes. So I've cut all the way to Q3 here. This is our lap, the final lap. We've already set a lap in Q3. This is a banker lap. We're finished in 4th place with that. Now I'm just gonna leave you to see the sights and sounds of Albert Park and of the 2014 Ferrari. So I'll see you guys at the end of the lap. So that's a lap of Albert Park here. Just coming through the final corner. I think we might just make pole position here. DRS full speed ahead. We've got some slipstream from Hülkenberg too. That's just enough. Oh, we didn't really make it into Q. We didn't really do well there. So we're gonna have to retire on that lap, sadly. We'll just have to overtake Hülkenberg right around the outside here. He's just gonna push us further. And we've gone around the outside of him, so we're gonna end on that. 2nd place for the race tomorrow.
I, for one, cannot wait to find out.
So it's been 2nd place here at Albert Park. I am really pleased with that, and let's just see what happens tomorrow, or rather tomorrow, or in the race rather. So I'll see you all.
It's nearly 5 o'clock here local time, and welcome to race day here in Melbourne, Australia. The cars are on the grid and they should be setting off shortly for the formation lap. It's a great position for Lewis Hamilton to start the season from, and one that he'll be hoping he can capitalise on and turn into a race win today.
Well, we all know that Lewis has raw speed, and if you give him a fast car, he'll win races. So if he can stay out front by the end of the first few corners, I'm sure he's going to be very difficult to beat.
Who do you think is set for a strong outing here today?
Valtteri Bottas looked in a bullish mood in the driver's press conference, a real fire in his eyes, so expect a strong result from the Finn today.
So just looking through the grid order there, Rosberg not really doing a great qualifying here. The Red Bull's very strong. So here we are. Here's our race strategy for the race, and as you can just see our strategy here. We're gonna have to stop on lap 7 or 8. We might actually reduce that down to 5 or 6. Because the tire wear on Australia can be quite hurting, and so let's head to the race here at Albert Park. So let's go. Here we have to start. It's 5 lights, and it's go for the Albert Park Grand Prix. And so Vettel's just gonna go with wheel to wheel with Vettel here. Vettel around the outside. We're just gonna keep the inside line and to take him here. We keep second place for now. The start's not been the best. Hamilton has gotten away a bit. We sort of hope that changes in the later stage of the race. We run wide through at the exit of turn 3. Nothing really happens though. So lap 6 here, that there was a lot of boring parts after that. So Bottas just goes up our inside through the fast left side chicane, and this is our time when we pit. As you can just see, look at the tire wear on the scale there. It's just nuts. So we decided to pit in on the same lap, and as you can see, the pit stop was at 2.5. We are doing so now we drop down to P12 here. We might drop down to 13th. Yes, we have. And coming into turn 1, we've run a bit wide after the pit exit. So cutting to lap 7. Yeah, this is not really that's not really good news. And we just got the inside of Grosjean there. We take it. Thank you, Jeff. So now, as you can see in the minimap, there are lots of cars coming out of the pit. No, that's not really good news there. And Bottas, we just beat him. Jeff, don't repeat it. And we're just gonna pass Vettel up around the outside here. We take him. And Raikkonen has got a puncture. As you can see, we're just gonna pass him right around the outside. Oh, that was close.
Data shows the tires are okay right now.
Okay, Jeff. So here we go. We actually go first place because Hamilton actually collided with Raikkonen there, causing a problem. And Raikkonen going slowly through the left second. That's going to be a problem. As you can see in the minimap, I think Rosberg has hit Raikkonen here. Let's just go and look at the replay. Just looking at Rosberg's POV here. And coming into the left-right chicane, and he's slowed down a lot. He tries to go out, and he's punted him off. Rosberg, really Rosberg. We have a lot of overstay. So we cut to lap 12 here, and we just had an impromptu pause. Rosberg's gone up our inside. We're gonna try and go right around the outside of him. Just a little bit of wheel-to-wheel contact there, and we get a warning for colliding with him. There wasn't no proper collision here, and Rosberg's gonna try and go around the outside of the left front chicane. He just completely run wide there. We had to leave him some space, but he couldn't really do anything, and he's run a bit wide then, and actually given the second position to Bottas. Let's just see what happened. As Rosberg is gaining slipstream from us, is going right around the outside, gets nearly into the wall, and he stops off at the grass to let Bottas, Vettel, and I think that's Bianchi through, and continues on. Here, Button is right behind. He might be eyeing up a pass on Rosberg. But let's move on. And now it's the second last lap here. Actually, it's the last lap now. Bottas has gone up inside here. Oh, we tried to go around the outside, but we've not got the position yet. Oh, and it's not going to help us. Is we need to catch Bottas by the end of this lap. This is not good news at all. We were leading the race the entire time, and finally he's come and taken us. And we've locked up and we've run a bit wide through the turn. Not got the best exit. And Bottas is gonna. I think he's gonna keep first place here. This is absolutely disastrous as we cut to the final corner of this lap here. Bottas gets the checkered flag. He wins the race. We're just gonna make second place here, and it was not really, and we have done a very good second place here. Brilliant.
Valtteri Bottas sits at the top of the drivers' table after a brilliant win here in Australia. For a driver who was still just a test driver back in 2012, this is a wonderful achievement.
I think Valtteri is going to be a star this year and one for the other teams to watch out for.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye and see you again next time.
Oh, we just lost it there. But second place, I'm pleased with that. Valtteri Bottas leads the standings, and Hamilton in 9th place. Disastrous result for him, and our teammate also, sadly. We finished in second place. We're second in the standings. It's been a great video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys with the next episode soon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.